With the kind of experience that you have, can you please give an idea about the evolution of air cargo industry throughout these years and compared to the job that you are doing right now in SmartKargo?
My own experience, I've been in the airline industry for more than 30 years. I mean, I started basically in the management consulting, restructuring airlines. So you get to learn all the business aspect of it and a survival. And your question regarding air cargo, traditionally it was, the poor child of an airline. Cargo never represented more than 2 to 3% of revenue. And we always, thought about this is a missed opportunity because typically, even for passenger airlines who typically put passenger on top and carry some luggage, there is a tremendous amount of unused capacity that's in the belly that was wasted every time you fly with an empty belly or miss waste. A revenue opportunity was there. Airlines never focused on cargo before. But today, with shortages in terms of available capacity, aircraft grounded, everybody is realizing the importance of air cargo that kept many airlines afloat in time of pandemic and crisis. So what we do in SmartKargo is we enable airline to really focus on leveraging available capacity and generate more revenue. We brought to market 10 years ago innovative software as a service, cloud-based solution that is very cost-effective, next generation, efficient solution, and we have seen very fast growth for the market adoption and uptake of our solution because of the new technology, the flexibility, but also we are uniquely positioned because we had from day one the vision that air cargo doesn't stop from an airport to an airport. We looked at this from an integrated value chain from a shipper to the end consumer, and we provided an integrated technology to be able to track and to basically leverage the entire value chain. So we are the only one who saw the e-commerce opportunity early on, and we worked hard in trying to enable airline to stand up and compete with integrators or leveraging or partner with integrators and other providers in providing a customized transportation solution that help e-commerce players distribute their product globally at the speed of air. And that's what we saw. And actually, we've been growing very fast.
You mentioned two important focuses of SmartKargo, which is to help airline move cargo more efficiently. That's one thing. The other thing is that you are focused on the e-commerce market. Tell me a little more about the e-commerce market, or where it is evolving, particularly after the pandemic. Okay, what is happening there? And do you have an increased focus on e-commerce or a demand coming from their side?
Traditionally, even before the pandemic, before 2019, e-commerce was already growing very fast. E-commerce adoption in many countries was increasingly faster and higher. But what happened during the pandemic with people being stranded at home, the reliance on being able to order online and not being able to go and shop in malls and boutiques accelerated the growth of e-commerce much more than anyone could have anticipated. We moved from typical 10 to 12% growth year over year to something in the area of 28-30% growth. So it was explosive growth. And that really drove a huge demand for transportation and for e-commerce distribution solutions that even went beyond the available capacity of anyone who was providing these solutions. So we needed to accelerate market preparedness and leveraging all existing network partners, airlines, anybody who can step in and deliver this increased demand to the end consumer. So that's the e-commerce. Basically, the pandemic effect was a faster acceleration of e-commerce adoption globally.
On your website, I could see many success stories of airlines, including, for example, SpiceJet. They're talking about many airlines in South America, North America, and across geographies. Okay, can you talk a little bit about your clients and how they are responding to their new market evolution that is happening?
The SmartKargo e-commerce solution, it really gives an airline the ability to create a new business model, basically, to tap into a demand which is typically they were seeing some e-commerce flying as B2B as a consolidated cargo tendered to them by, freight forwarders, their traditional clients. But now we're talking about a huge business to consumer opportunity, and the SmartKargo solution enabled them to jump into this new space and capture that faster demand growth. So it starts with the ability to integrate at the e-commerce retailer website through EDI, through connectivity, through API, capturing from the minute a consumer buys something online. Today, the e-commerce solution by SmartKargo, we're already integrated to more than 400 e-commerce sites. So we help airline capture the demand at origin, and then we enable airline to basically bring it in, capture it, transform it into shipping and distribution solution. We also enable airline to integrate with third-party first and last mile provider, trucking companies, van distributors, in order to bring this solution from the shipper distribution center to the consumer's door, and all through technology disruption. So we expanded the value chain for airlines beyond airports to really reach the origin distribution center to the final destination at the consumer door through technology. That's what SmartKargo is helping airline achieve today.
Okay, cool. Can you talk a little bit about the technology infrastructure of SmartKargo?
Yes.
What really makes SmartKargo smart?
From inception, SmartKargo, we were born on the cloud. We pride ourselves as a company and a business that we don't have a data center, we don't have a single server in our business. All of our capability, our design, our development, our production environment, everything is cloud-based. We partner with Microsoft Azure platform as a strategic partner to them, which means for us lower cost, means flexibility, means scalability, means a lot of ingredient and security, reliability that our clients have been waiting for this solution for a long time. But also ability to deploy in a much faster cycles. I mean, typically our competitors, they take 6 to 12 months or sometimes 2 years to deploy a new solution at a client side. We can do it in 28 days because everything is ready. We just activate a sandbox, we load master data, we train our client, and it's ready for use. So we can bring in fast to market solution, a much flexible, mobile-based business intelligence. All the technology trends are embedded in this solution. And this is why we are also different from our competitors.
Oh, you already mentioned your competitors. Okay, can you give me an idea about how we are positioned in that particular market? For example, I have seen many technology companies. I could see many Indian technology companies are there operating in the air cargo market. And what makes you really different, or how you are positioned in that market actually?
I truly believe that SmartKargo, we're in a unique position today we're not trying to compete with our competitors on the same or a share of the same pie. Our dedication, we see this business as it could be the size of the pie could be multiplied by 4 or 5 times. So the way we approach the market is we partner with our clients to help them capture new revenue opportunities and help them grow their revenue. And our business model is we share revenue. So basically, it's a transaction based, it's not a cost based, it's a revenue based. And if we can help them grow their revenue, we make more revenue and everybody's happy. So it's an incentive for us to basically help them grow revenue so we can make more revenue. And it's a different kind of partnership. We're not trying to optimize existing processes or increasing efficiency in operation. We're trying to bring in new revenue channels, opportunities, and help them grow faster. Why we're different is when the industry is growing at 5, 10, 15%, on average, our clients are growing at 30, 40%. We have the typical clients who would tell you, with SmartKargo, I am doubling my revenue every 2 years. And that is something to be proud of.
That is exclusively because of
our technology, our approach to market, approach to partnership. We bring in not only the technology, but expertise, know-how. Half of our employees are industry domain experts. So we team up with the client. We provide unlimited resources and capability to help them being successful in the market. This is why they're happy, we're happy, they grow, and we grow faster.
From the perspective of smart cargo, what do you think is the future of air cargo in next 5 years maybe? Okay, how you visualize it, and also what is the future of smart cargo? How you see where the revenue coming from for your company, or how you will make the profits, for example?
Well, here's the ambition we have. Our ambition is we want to multiply by 10 our market size in terms of revenue over the coming 5 years. We're not trying to grow by 5-10% here. No, we're trying to multiply by 10 our revenue. And where you can tap it, not from only the traditional cargo, you have to create new venues, new revenue opportunities. And we see e-commerce as a huge highway for growth, basically. So where do we see the air cargo market going? I believe we're going to be going from 160 billion total revenue to 1 trillion total revenue. And this industry haven't seen that for 30 years. We've been always in the same size. In the last 2 years, yield in air cargo have been multiplied by 2 or 3. Hence, revenue were multiplied by 2 and 3. But it's still the same thing. E-commerce is going to explode this by 5 or 6 times. Everybody will have a piece of that pie, but the pie is going to be a lot bigger. A huge opportunity in the market.
To achieve that kind of growth, you need to have a huge expansion, both from your technology side as well as geographically, right? Can you give me a...
During the pandemic, we were probably the only service provider to this industry who did not shrink or lay off or furlough people. We hired 50% more people in 2020 during the high pandemic area, and we hired 100% more people in 2021. And this year, we're going to also continue hiring more people because we're growing very fast. So we're not only expanding our size, our delivery capability, we're also expanding the number of clients we're having, but we're also expanding in geographies. So today, we branch out in the last 3 years from 4 geographic locations to 8. And we expect to open 3 or 4 new geographies every year moving forward, just to be close to our clients and partners. It's an exciting time to be in the industry, and we need to leverage it. That's what we're trying to do.
Thank you so much, Oliver.
Thank you very much for that.